Hey, how's everybody doing? My name's Eddie. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to AJ All-Stars. If you want to join the team, please subscribe. Just want to talk about Maui real quick. And for the record, I'm off the grid, so I got a couple old phones, and this phone I have no Wi-Fi, so I kind of have to do it this way. In time, things will get better. But just kind of work with me here. I'm just going to read this real quick. Those who disobeyed the barricaded road closures during the Maui fires survived the disaster, while many of those who heeded orders to turn around perished in their cars and homes with no way out, the Associated Press reported. Okay.
We're almost to the end of the mill.
Wait, wrong one.
They said everybody's get off this highway, go down this way, down into town. Then they started blocking everything off there.
And so you got corralled onto Front Street. You started on Honopilani Highway.
Yes.
And you ended up on Front Street.
Yes. Couldn't go anywhere. They just said, go north, go north, go north. And then when we got on Front Street, embers were coming over the buildings and landing on our vehicles. And we're all in a line trying to get to the end of Front Street to go north, like they told us to, not knowing that the police blocked off the end of Front Street so nobody could move. All of a sudden, nobody could move anywhere. So all I did was try to inch my way over to another yard and drive up through a sidewalk, come back around, and then I went. The cops were moving around one exit, so I ended up getting up on the highway, even though they tried to direct me another way, and then I hightailed it to home.
So you basically had to climb up on sidewalks and go against what the cops were telling you could do. You had to break traffic laws, essentially.
Basically, I was in my truck going to check on some customers' properties, and all of a sudden, all the roads were being blocked off right in front of me, and from the cops. And I would go to the next street, and that would be blocked off, and the next one, and they just blocked everything off, forced everybody down on Front Street, in which then the flames were coming over our vehicles, not on our vehicles, but the flames are coming over top of our vehicles.
And what street are you on at this point in time?
Front Street.
You're on Front Street itself?
Yep.
So you got directed onto Front Street?
Yep.
Where did you start when you started this journey?
I was going down the highway, and they blocked it off and wouldn't let me go any further.
So you were coming from Laniapoko?
No, I was coming from Waikuli.
Well, okay, so you're heading
down the highway,
heading south.
And then they stopped us from going up on the bypass. Then they wouldn't let me go past the bypass to the other exits to go up there.
So you couldn't go up the bypass?
No. And then all of a sudden they said, everybody's get off this highway, go down this way, down into town. Then they started blocking everything off there. And then you were down on Front Street. And I got all the way down to Safeway.
And so you got corralled onto Front Street. You started on Honopilani Highway.
Yes.
And you ended up on Front Street.
Yes. Couldn't go anywhere. They just said, go north, go north, go north. And then when we got on Front Street, embers were coming over the buildings and landing on our vehicles. And we're all in a line trying to get to the end of Front Street to go north, like they told us to, not knowing that the police blocked off the end of Front Street so nobody could move. And then everybody panicked. And they all started, everybody went up on the sidewalks and through yards, took out the other lane. And then all of a sudden, nobody could move anywhere. So all I did was try to inch my way over to it.
We're almost to the end of the mill. We're almost to the smokestack. Oh, we made it. We're going to line on the road now pretty soon. Somebody's down right now. Oh, somebody's down right there. Somebody's down. Just go there. We cannot do nothing for her. Oh, my God. Just go there. Just go. Oh, we cannot do nothing for her. What the f***, dude? Just go. Go, people, go. Beat the horn, dude. Oh, my God, bro. Oh, yeah, beat the horn. Just go. Let's see. I know you can't see.
I know there's some people saying it was space lasers or something that started the fire, but it was the power lines. Again, not cutting all the brush and stuff, and I haven't looked into it that much because I haven't had time. I got a lot of stuff I got to do, but if y'all would like to make any comments on what y'all have heard, and can't do anything else other than send thoughts and prayers. But whatever it's worth, people in Maui, I'm thinking about you. All right.